Hi guys and welcome back. Now you might have seen these pair of doors out of one of the previous episodes, and that's because I taught you guys how to hang these. But what we're going to be doing in today's episode is we're going to be transforming this cupboard into a beautiful office space for me missus. So let's get on with it. Okay guys, so a little brief rundown of what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be painting up to about this sort of height in like a dark blue, wallpapering above that. We're going to be putting a picture rail around here just to break the two up. Then we need to build a desk, obviously, that goes inside here. So we're going to be doing that, maybe off some battens off either side. Monitor raiser so she can slide all her bits underneath the monitors. Couple of shelves and pretty it up and really make it nice. And we've got some peel and stick flooring to go down in here. So pretty simple one to do if you guys are going to do something like this at home. But yeah, it should look really, really nice. I want this to be a really nice space for her to work in, bearing in mind that she's working in a cupboard. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, so first of all, let's get ourselves a nice level line round here at the height that we want our picture rail at. We're going to go quite low because we want to be able to see the wallpaper from outside of the room. So yeah, we're going to go at 1450 millimeters. So we'll get that line round. I'm probably going to paint past this point, but just means that I'm not painting the whole wall when I don't need to, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to paint up here if I don't need to. Okay guys, so while we're waiting for that paint to dry, we can turn our attention to the desktop. So what I've got is this beautiful old board of oak. Lovely big board. It's about 1 inch thick, about 400mm deep, but I'm going to pull that off the wall a little bit to allow cables to drop down the back. So we'll be about 450 deep for the desktop, and then we're going to do a desk riser to get the monitors up. So it's not going to be the deepest desk in the world. Normally they're about 600, but I think it's going to be fine because of the fact that we're going to pull it off the wall and have the monitors off there. So it's only really going to be a keyboard, mouse and bits and pieces like that on here. So that should be fine for the job. I would normally run this through the planer, but it's too big for my planer and I don't really want to lose a lot of the character. So we're just going to hit it with an 80 grit sandpaper and clean it all up. And then we'll probably go down to about a 120, somewhere around there. Just get it nice and clean, but still keep some of the character in there, some of the age. So let's do that. Okay guys, so that's as cleaned up as I want to get this. I still want to leave these milling marks in there because I quite like that look. And we want it to look quite rustic anyway, so it's going to be the whole feel of the office is going to be like that. So, but what I do want to do is just take my block plane and I'm just going to take these sharp edges off quite heavy. I don't want her to get splinters when she's working on this. So yeah, we're going to put quite a heavy chamfer on this. I would use a router, but I quite fancy using my block plane today. So yeah, quite a heavy chamfer just to knock them off. Actually, I might use my 5.5 actually. No, I won't. I'll use the block plane. Right, let's get these sharp edges knocked off. Okay, I'm going to get the other side of this all oiled up, and then I'll meet you back in the room shortly. Okay guys, so I said I'd join you back in the room, but I just found this bit of oak in my stock, and I thought this would make a lovely shelf for her. So you can see it's a nice live edge bit. We've got a little bit of a rot in the middle here that we're going to have to clean up and get out. But I think this is going to look like a really nice shelf, and she don't know she's getting it, so shh, don't tell her. Okay guys, that's cleaned up lovely. It's time for a bit more oil. Might have been a bit too much oil, but we'll make it work. Okay guys, so the painting is all done. So we're going to start wallpapering. Now, don't laugh at me because I'm no wallpaperer. I'm no decorator either, to be honest, so this could go horribly wrong. But we're going to try and get it as best as we can. He says whilst talking to you in a cupboard. Okay guys, so it's time to now put up, I don't know if you'd actually call this a dado rail or a picture rail. I'm going to go with picture rail, even though it's a bit low for a picture rail and it's a bit high for a dado rail. Somewhere in the middle. Now I am going to glue this, even though I'm not expecting the glue to do an amazing amount because we're essentially just gluing it to wallpaper, but I'll get a couple of little blobs along the bottom here, just on the wood, just on the wall, sorry. Twofold. It's going to be the separation between this and the wallpaper, and it's also going to be our shelf support for our chunky oak shelf. Shh, you don't know about it yet, remember? Okay, pop the pins in there. Don't want to go mental with the pins because we'll have to fill them all. Let's do a couple more, just for luck. Okay, now the two side returns. Okay, really sorry, I forgot to press record, but I have just coped the end of these return pieces so they'll sit over the top of it. I was going to show you scribing, but like I said, I forgot to press record. Okay guys, so I'm going to put these desk supports in. These are just 2 bits of MDF that I've ripped and put them on, and I'm going to paint them the same colour as the wall so you don't see them. So we're just going to get them in there, and what I've done is I've made these 450mm deep. So I've got a 50mm gap at the back of the desk just for cables to drop down, so should be all good. So we'll get them screwed on. Guys, so it's time to put our shelf in. Now you can see these couple of clamps that I've got over here, and they're just holding these cables for a minute.
because off camera I just run these couple of downlighters that are going to go under the shelf, and they just run in the groove at the back of the picture rail. That's why I use picture rail for this. So let's see if this shelf fits, and if it does, we can get everything fixed in place. A little bit snug. Don't want to rip the wallpaper. Let's take a little bit off of that. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back. Okay, attempt number 2. Really don't want to rip this wallpaper. Whew. It's all good, we are in. Right, I'm going to get them lights all fixed up, and then we can turn our attention to the desktop. Let's do it. And there we have it, guys. That is the build complete. I'm really happy with it, actually. I think it come out all right. I've got to do some cable management. Like you can see this little cable down here and that. I've got to do some cable management. I've got to get my electrician to actually put a socket in there, because at the moment you can see the extension lead running out. But the lights work well, and I think it's come out really well. And the beauty of it is you can unplug your cable at the minute, push your desk chair inside, shut the doors, and there's no more office, so she can forget about work when she ain't working. There you go, guys. Let me know down in the thoughts what you think. I've got a lot of tidying up to do, because behind this camera is a bomb site, and also she ain't seen this yet, so I need to go and fetch her and show her it. So I'm going to do that. Thanks you guys for watching. If you've got any questions about what I've done in this, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to leave you there, guys. I'm not going to get you to write anything in the comments on this one, because I'm knackered and I just want to go and get in the bath and have a beer. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Cheers. Well, she's happy, so I'm off down the pub.
What? People get this all come out.